Hello and welcome back to my channel where I talk about business, including the hospitality, the restaurant industry, food safety and sanitation, and of course, customer service. Because a business without customer service is like a computer without software that doesn't go anywhere. So, by talking about food safety, there is a certification that you need. You need a certification in order to run a business, any restaurant, any food establishment. That certification is actually right here. You see, that's it. That's a ServSafe certification, a ServSafe certification that you need, and it is good for 5 years, and you need that. But the question is, some people, the question is, how can you get it? How soon can you get it? How hard is the exam? Well, you can get it. You can get anyone on the internet to work with you and do that for you. The exam, how hard is the exam? All depends, because it depends on your experience. If you have been working in the industry as a server, as a bartender, as a cook, and of course as a supervisor or a manager, but you haven't been certified yet, of course it will be easier for you than if you are just like in high school or in college. Maybe you're going for culinary school right now, but you haven't taken that class and you are not so familiar. So all depends on your own experience, all depends on your dedication, like how committed are you to learning, to studying the learning materials. That's one thing. So you need a book, you need a book to do that. Or if you work with someone like myself, I prepared like a summary, and that's what I use for review. Anyone who may have taking my exam recently this past weekend, we only used a summary, so we were focusing on key components that you need that you need to pass, and that was what we did. So another important aspect of that is you need to allocate, you need to be willing to spend some time what is called a reviewing the material with the person giving you the exam, because most of the time you are going to pay a price, and that price will include the review process. So why would you buy a product or that kind of certificate and not take advantage of going through the review process with someone who does that all the time and teaching for so many years and the like? So do it. So it is hard, no. And how many questions? 90 questions. How much do you need to pass? Only 75% to pass. How long will that take? It is designed for 2 hours, but it will depend on you, because depending on your experience, depending if you are a good exam test taker, all the things will come into account. All depends also if you registered on the ServSafe.com before you study and you go for the review. Because it might take you, depending on how well the system is working, that day might take you 5 minutes or more than that. And so if you are registering, you created your profile, just like you do on social media. Create your profile and you have your user ID, your password, and like you are ready to go to take the exam. The time will be reduced. Maybe if you were going to take an hour, you might take 55 minutes or 50 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour. It's up to you. But it is the exam hard? Not really. Running a restaurant is a little bit hard, and a lot of people do it. So if you need to get a certification, get it and get and keep going. And then once you get it, you have it for 5 years. So if you think I can help you, let me know. Get in contact with me, and I provide this service all the time, this type of training, and I'm available to work with you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get additional tips every single week when I post videos, and just get in contact with me. We can work something out together. So get your ServSafe certificate today, and don't be afraid of taking the exam, because you just will be fine. Okay? Bye for now.